Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to your daily divine messages from Spirit. Happy KWANZAA for those who celebrate. Habari, Gani, Umoja. What does that mean? It means what day is it? Umoja. What does Umoja mean? Unity. UNITY. So, for those who do not celebrate Kwanzaa and do celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a beautiful Christmas celebration. For those who are not familiar with what Kwanzaa really is, it is the celebration of the African American culture. It is the celebration of the African American history. It is the celebration of the African traditions that we still bring and celebrate and practice and remember our ancestors. We are all from the motherland, so it is something that is available for all who care to celebrate. It is a 7-day period, a 7-day celebration, and it is very beautiful indeed. So as we kick off Kwanzaa today, I want to go ahead and see what Spirit messages, what messages Spirit has for us on this day of unity. And let's get into it, shall we? Let's go ahead and tap into our heart space from the heart chakra sound bowl. If you would like to tune into those vibrations, you can put your hand on your heart. See what kind of prophetic downloads come from before we get into the Star Child Akashic Tarot, the Lemuria, Beyond Lemuria Oracles, and the Four Agreements Oracles. Next steps. Thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have? I had a wave of a flutter in my heart and a wave of emotions that came over. So, and then I noticed the U symbol that looks like a U in the heart chakra for unity. And the balance of the Star of David, as above, so below. Unity, what I'm hearing Spirit say, is the balance of heaven and earth. It's not about everyone being uniformed in the sense of everyone is the same, but it's the uniting of our one soul. That's beautiful. It's the union between heaven and earth, the union between feminine and masculine. It's the union. And I don't mean by gender, I mean by energy. It's the union between light and shadow, yin and yang. I just heard mother and child. It's the oneness that we see in ourselves and each other. That's beautiful. That is unity. Really beautiful. So let's see what messages Spirit wants us to know here in this day as well, with the 9 of crystals at the bottom of the deck. So the day of unity is about understanding the essence of our individuality as one. I'm hearing being individuals together. Individuals together. So again, it's not about everyone being the same, having the same color, looking the same way. It's not about, everyone just being a gray blob, losing all of your beautiful essence. It's about embracing the individuality that we all are. And that sometimes can feel like cause some grief around it, because this 5 of Cups and the Page of Cups, because you are tapping into, you're releasing the old. You're releasing who you thought you had to be so you can step into who you have always been. Uniting, I'm hearing even uniting your higher self with your human self. The moon of intuition, uniting your intuition, right? That's that feminine energy of the non-physical, of thoughts, of creativity, of the psychic abilities that we all have within ourselves. Tuning in to this, the spirit of love is what I'm hearing. And tuning into the recognition. And I'm sorry for the background noise if you're hearing that. I always feel like my cat gets very active as soon as I go live. But cats are very intuitive as well. So maybe, and wow, look at this. I didn't even get a chance to finish my thought. And the portal keeper with this ancient Egyptian cat just flipped right on out. So the portal keeper, the protection over, you see that evil eye protector, the protection over your individual, intuitive, higher self, the protection over the release of the past, the release of the old, the release so that you can move into the portal of your highest timeline. We have the sacral chakra here at the bottom of the deck, the core of creation. There's more of that feminine energy, the kundalini rising. Yes, so when we all unite, when we come into union with ourselves, with our higher selves, with each other, when we see the oneness in all, we really truly can create from its core. Our energetic vibrations move together, rising into its portal, into its highest vibration of conscious love. And for those who are joining me for the first time, I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself, but my name is Princess Leah. This is Tony Popsicle, having to come in and say hello as well. And my channel is about healing the heart of a woman and the soul of mankind through conscious love. And again, that cat of intuition, and I don't know why he's just sitting there wagging his tail, but he's waving to say hello. And I'm also hearing, my cat's name is Tony, which was my grandma's name. So I always, joke and say he's my grandma reincarnated. And so I'm hearing with this portal, this ancient Egyptian cat that our ancestors are with us as well. With the moon card, our ancestors are with us, guiding and protecting us, helping us tap into our creative. I'm hearing even the creative space that we have, all the creative bliss is what I'm hearing, our emotional creativity, the emotions that we've had since we were a child. I'm hearing come together in childlike union and childlike unity. You know how children, before they're taught to see difference, before they're taught to see color, before they're taught to be afraid of each other's differences, they just see love in each other. They see the oneness in each other. And you know the sacral chakra is the womb area. So I'm hearing, going back, we all come from the same womb. And that's where I'm hearing also with the motherland. A lot of downloads are coming through at once, so hopefully it's all making sense. But with this ancient Egypt, we all come from the motherland of Africa. So the celebration of KWANZAA is celebrating the history where we all come from at once upon a time. Okay? And so going back to that womb space where we all united, express your divinity or divinity, however you want to call it. Potato. But always do your best. We all come from this womb of the flower, of the lotus flower. Interesting that I lost the words of what lotus flower. So maybe you feel like you have lost your identity. And so today, come back to express your divinity so you can find your identity again. Maybe as a child, again, you were told that you could not celebrate this, or remember you told you weren't qualified enough to celebrate Kwanzaa because of the color of your skin. Maybe you were told that, you were not qualified to celebrate anything or to be anything because of the color of your skin. Maybe you were told that you were to forget where you come from, but you are being protected. There's this swirling kind of energy here of that infinity, ending old cycles, beginning new cycles. So regardless of what other people are trying to tell you to forget yourself, remember your divinity and eliminate gossip. Eliminate gossip. You don't need to talk about yourself in a gossiping factor. You don't need to talk about anyone else. Create a beautiful dream. And here's I'm sorry again for the background noise. I thought he was, I'm just hearing, even if you're feeling uncomfortable, if you're feeling uncomfortable with the background noise, maybe the background gossip of other people, and if you feel embarrassed for your history, of your background, eliminate it. Because making assumptions is a setup for suffering. Because usually we gossip about our assumptions. We make assumptions and believe we're right. Then we defend our assumptions and try to make others wrong. So eliminate the gossip about yourself, about anyone else. Remember, Umoja is unity, which means we all have this divine, creative guidance. We all have this divinity within us. So there's no need to gossip about who's right, who's wrong, who's better, who's worse. If you can not make assumptions and eliminate gossip, then you can create a beautiful dream. Maybe some of you are singers, songwriters, musicians. Maybe you play guitar. Maybe you like to watch the birds, sing with the birds. Be impeccable with your word. Come together. They say universe is uni, right? Of one. That's what unity comes from, as one, right? Universe, verses of song, one song. When we can create, when we come together in unity, when we recognize the divinity within our oneness, within our individual selves, together as one body of love, that's when we can begin to create a beautiful dream. So let us sing together is what I'm hearing. Let us sing together. I love that. I love that. And for those who do celebrate Kwanzaa or have ever gone to a Kwanzaa celebration, you'll know there's a lot of singing together. There's a lot of music. Even, I mean, that's the tradition. That's a lot of music and dance and rhythm come from the African traditions, the African dances and song, to keep ourselves connected with the Holy Spirits of our guides and angels and ancestors. I'm going to read this. Your words can create the most beautiful dream, or your words can destroy everything around you. Impeccability of the word only creates beauty, love, and heaven on earth. And what did I say with this heart chakra that looks like a U for the symbol of, and then the Star of David, as above, so below. The union between heaven and earth begins with being impeccable with your word, by eliminating gossip and expressing your divinity. I go back and forth, however it feels. Depends on what I feel like saying and with accent. And that's okay. Maybe you say things differently than others. Maybe some days you're feeling a certain way, and other ways you're feeling like you want to express yourself in a different way. And that doesn't make you wrong or fake or bad. You are an unlimited child of divine. So, as you are shifting into this next portal of 2025, is what I'm hearing, you are releasing and unlearning some of the things that maybe kept you small. Maybe you're grieving over some childhood adversities. Allow yourself to grieve through your childhood adversities, because that is actually awakening your intuition and allowing you to move and heal your sacral, your womb space of creativity, of pleasure, of receiving the abundance, the blessings, the beauties of life's divinity. Really beautiful. And that's allowing you to create a beautiful dream. If anyone is interested in taking a look at my sacral chakra healing video, I do have a chakra healing series on my page, Princess Leah 888. You can look up under my playlist. Those I actually did pin the chakra healing series in my description box below in this video. So if you feel called, definitely take a look at that and see if there's any additional messages about the sacral chakra that might help you with healing those wounds. Are the feminine energy, which is that moon energy, does store trauma in the sacral chakra. So if you feel that there's some needing for healing, Maybe there was some trauma happening with this Page of Cups as a child. That you are healing from, grieving through. There might be some additional messages in there for you to help you. And there also might, you know, be helpful for you to do the do a little sacral clearing and cleansing and healing. So if that feels called to you, I just thought I would share that. Okay. Anytime any of the chakras come out, I always am hearing Spirit say that there might be an additional message for someone in my chakra healing series. But if not, and if this message resonated with you today, definitely feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, Princess Leah 888. And you can hit that notification bell if you'd like to know whenever I am going live. We are continuing. Continuing my 21-day soul cleansing journey. Today is the first day of week 3, our final week. So that's exciting. We'll be doing an extended weekly reading for the entire collective. And we're moving into the week of taking transformative action to lead us into the new year. So if you'd like to join, it's free to join live. You just got to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss and hit that notification bell for all notifications so you don't miss it. And if you want to tune into the replays and check out the replays of the last 2 weeks, you absolutely can do so. They are available for purchase at a low price. So you can find that information in my description box as well. And if you'd like to book a personal tea and tarot soul session with me, you absolutely can do so. You will get a 1 ounce loose leaf handcrafted tea from my FemRems apothecary if you're in the United States. But until next time, my beautiful beloveds, thank you so much for joining me. Peace and love. Namaste. Bye.